Today we're going to do some Qigong. I got a request to show some more this active information dealing with Tai Chi, Chuan, Qigongs, meditations, and whatnot. So today we're going to do some Qigong. I'm going to do what's called the 8 standard posture. It must be 7:30. So we're out here in the ancestral lands and the indigenous lands called Chickapin. Here thanks to, at any rate. So before we get into it, Qigong means to skill the breath. So it's how we acknowledge our breath, which is basically the intelligence. We take it in and then absorb it into the cells, into the body, to allow a fluctuation of the energies to begin a process of assimilation properly for the metabolism of nutrients and whatever we're putting in. It could be information. But doing these Qigongs, we're going to be pretty much standing still. So it's a meditation. So we need to be very mindful of what we are thinking, and also very mindful of what is coming out of its thoughts. So with standing meditation, it's building strength, or it's building a lot of energy within the body and protection, externally and internally. As far as like with sitting meditation, is for enlightenment and wisdom and whatnot, and for laying down type of meditations is for healing, like when we're going to sleep. But in actuality, Qigongs, Tai Chi as well, can be fused all into one type of meditation. All three of those type of meditations can be fused in one, where we're standing to gain strength within the body, and then we're also healing the body, like in the laying meditations, and we're also gaining enlightenment by being still. We're gaining wisdom by being still within the meditation. All right, so first we're going to do, I'm going to also post some stretches called Tai Chi stretches on there that previously recorded. I'm going to put those on there. They're good for prior or pre-Qigong, Tai Chi, whatever. It's just good for all around. You just get up in the morning and stretch like natural beings on planet Earth do. Stretch before we move, so we get that blood circulating and get the flow of energy going through the body properly. So with all that said, we're going to do some what's called kidney slaps. The kidneys are very important because that's where the essence is stored. So if you want, we can. We're going to come out to it. So the right foot is going to come out first. Big toe is going to touch the ground, then heel. So what happens is the hands come up to your chin level. Step out with your big toe. Hands come around to chin level, and they float back down. And we stand in Wu Chi. You can stand in this posture for a few seconds, up to a minute if you like. It's a very common posture. Gather yourself, find your center. You can lean to the left, to your right, lean to your left, lean back and lean forward, and find where your center of gravity is, to where you're not uncomfortable and everything is pretty much to a point to where you can move without having any type of stress or tension in your muscles, tendons, ligaments, bones, or whatever throughout your whole body. So find your center, and don't get down too deep in it. Don't stand up straight. Don't lock your knees out. Knees should be bent 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Your pelvis should be going forward slightly, but not going too far forward. Your knees will be over your toes. Knees should not go over the toes. Your knees should be over the ankles, meaning your knees shouldn't go in like this or out too far like that. The knees should go directly over the ankles. The knees shouldn't go over the toes, so that's 1 inch to 2 inches in your bend in the knees. Don't lock them out. Don't lock them out like that. Make sure you got a bend in it so the flow of energy will go properly and you won't pass out. Focus on big toe, side of the feet, and the heels. Most of your weight should be distributed to the heels. The big toe should actually somewhat pierce, but don't let it clench the ground like a bear claw. Just let it touch the ground so that you have good balance and find your dexterity within both left and right. Alright? From here, make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Shoulders should be dropped. Pelvis going forward just a touch. Shoulders drop into the to the ribs. Ribs drop into the hips. Hips drop into the thighs. The thighs drop into the knees. Knees drop into the calf muscles. The calves will drop into the ankles, and the ankles will go into the to the earth, or into the feet, to the earth. And that will be your root, and that's how you find your center. Everything should sink down into your feet. Everything up top should be light. Everything on the bottom should be heavy. That's the compare and contrast of yin and yang. So everything on top should be light, and everything on the bottom should be heavy and sunk into the earth. All right, so that's where your roots are. So here we relax, and we do kidney slaps. Kidney slaps is going to generate the essence. So that's going to allow the flow of the energy to go properly. Kidney slaps are very simple. You just go right here like this, and you twist the body, and you slap in the kidney area in the back, right here. So kidney slaps. Get that energy going in the morning. Be real loose with it. Arms should be loose. You know how to go real fast. Just swing the arms back there. This is going to automatically produce essence and produce fluids that are going to help with releasing and relieving toxicity within the body through the kidneys. It's also going to help with strengthening the legs because the legs are connected to the sciatics. The kidneys are connected to the sciatics. So if you're having any lower back issues, you're having any issues in the legs, then this right here will help along by producing the essence properly in the body. It's a very good morning exercise to get you going as well. You got your lung meridians and your heart meridians within the arms. So this is going to produce flow of circulation properly and help you breathe properly. So we just slap the kidneys. You don't have to beat them. Just slap them. You don't want to beat yourself up. Just keep going. 3 more. So this is the kidney slap. Now we're going to do when you slow down, don't come to a complete stop abruptly. Take your time and very subtly allow your arms to swing slower and slower, and allowing that kidney fluid or the essence to seep down into the sciatics, and really imagine and visualize the energy going towards your feet, balancing the top and the bottom. All right. Now we do kidney rubs. Kidney rubs, you can bring your energy in. Imagine the energy going through the palms of your hands. It's called the worker's palace or lungao. 5 points, the palms of your hands. And bring them to your solar plexus and rub briskly. Taking a deep breath towards your lower abdomen, allowing your stomach to get large like a beach ball. And then on the exhalation, bring your hands around to your kidneys and begin rubbing your kidneys, allowing the essence or the fluids of the kidneys to go down towards the sciatics again. And this will allow, again, the fluids to help relieve toxicity in the body through your urination. It's a good early morning workout or exercise, exercise, and it's a good stretch. All right, then there, you just come around to the front and allow the energy to go down the sciatics, down through the meridians in the front of the body. You can close by scraping the big toe that we came out with. Bring your hands up. It's called scraping. Scrape the big toe back to the center and relax, breathe out. So here we breathe in, and then we breathe back down and relax. Now we'll go into the 8 standing postures. Basically is the 8 standing postures of longevity. So this is the 8 standing postures of longevity, basically because when we are deep breathing, we're producing serotonin and melatonin. But melatonin is known to improve in health and immunity by enhancing antioxidants, free radical scavengers, and anti-inflammatory substances that, when introduced into the body properly, will decrease pain as well as reduce the factor of rusting the cells that will cause inflammation, as well as get out any of the toxicity through the free radical scavengers going in and attacking anything that's being introduced to the body that's foreign. All right. So we begin by coming out again with the big toe. Come to a shoulder width apart. Fingers should be relaxed like marbles in between them. It should be like marbles under your armpits or eggs. Don't want to drop them eggs. So keep your armpits very open. Keep them right. Shoulders relaxed. Chest slightly tucked in. Shoulders can be rolled over just a little bit. Chest tucked in. Stomach is going to be relaxed. On the inhalations, take a breath through the nose. Allow the energy, the breath, the intelligence to go to the belly. Make the belly large like a beach ball, and on the exhalation, allow the belly to go flat as possible towards the spine. So we take 3 breaths per posture. There's 8 postures. So we begin in Wu Chi. Wu Chi means the void, no energy. So there's nothing going on here, no movement. 3 breaths. That's 1. Exhale. The count is 6-3-6 or 4-2-4, depending on your availability and your level of breathing deep. The availability of breath. Take your time. If you begin with 4-2-4, that's cool, but 6-3-6 is cool too. So wherever you're at. So breathe in 6 seconds. Hold for 3. Exhale 6 seconds. Allowing the stomach to go flat as possible towards the spine. 1 more. Breathe in for 6. Hold for 3. Breathe out for 6. Now on this inhalation, you breathe in for 6. Hold for 3. And on the exhalation, bring your hands up to what is called hug the tree. And hug the tree, you want your elbows to stay rounded. Index fingers to be nose level. Fingers to be 4 to 8 inches apart, but not touching and not wider than 8 inches. 8 inches is about right here, 4 is about right here. So we breathe in through the right palm, allow the energy to circulate to the left palm, and then we breathe down and out the center of the feet. Bubbling spring. Once again, breathe in, right palm, circulates around through the heart and lung meridian, goes to the left palm, then we breathe down and out both centers of the feet. 1 more breath. In heaven. Then breathe down and out the feet. 1 more breath. On this one is the movement towards the mystic pyramid. On the exhalation, we form a triangular shape with the hands. Thumbs are now nose level. Arms, the elbows are still bowed. They're still rounded. Fingers still like marbles in between them. Keep them relaxed. Breathing in, the center of the mystic pyramid, the center of the triangle. You're going to breathe in the center, and then you're going to focus the energy towards our pineal gland. So imagine the energy going towards the pineal gland on the inhalation, in heaven. So we breathe in through the center of the mystic pyramid, allow the energy to go towards the pineal gland, and then down the spine and out the center of the feet. Breathe in again. Remember, you can focus your eyes at a 45-degree angle towards the ground, or you can have your eyes closed. It's dependent on how your balance is, because if you close your eyes, you may lose your balance. You can focus your eyes 45 degrees towards the ground. This will help with any outward distractions, any external distractions in movement. So breathe in once again towards making your stomach large as a beach ball. Breathe in the center of the mystic pyramid, and then exhalation, allowing the energy to go down the spine, and out the center of the feet. 1 more inhalation, 1 more in heaven. Focusing on the center, allowing the energy to go towards the pineal gland. Then breathe down and out the feet. Breathe in once again. And then on the exhalation, allow the hands to come towards, the elbows to come towards each other and tuck just a touch. Don't allow them to touch and don't let them be out hanging loose. Allow them to come towards each other, relaxing the shoulders with your palms as flat as possible. This is called supporting the heaven or lifting hands to heaven. So right here we breathe in through the hands. Allow the energy to go in through the nose, breathe in through the nose. Allow the stomach to become large like a beach ball. And then on the exhalation, breathe down the legs and out the center of the feet. Staying rooted, staying grounded with the feet. Try not to move much with the feet. You will get stronger in time within the legs and within the structure of this posture. So if you do have to, move around and get back comfortable, then that's what's up. You don't have to do it for 3 breaths. You utilize it for 1 breath to breathe in. You can do it 1 breath to get your body comfortable and used to it. Hold for 6. Breathe in 6, hold for 3, and then breathe out for 6. Allowing the stomach to go flat as possible towards the spine. And also remember that your head and neck should be elongated. Well, we should elongate the spine, meaning your head should feel like a string is attached to it, is what we say. And your chin should be slightly tucked, but not tucked too much towards your chest, but slightly tucked to where you are standing in correct posture and your spine is in line with the earth and with the heavenly energies. So by tucking the lower spine, the tailbone, or the coccyx, tucking it forward, that attaches us or connects us to the Mother Earth energy, and by allowing the neck to touch, and the tongue is at the roof of the mouth behind the teeth as well, this will allow us to have connection to the heavenly energies, or the electric energy and the magnetic energy. Magnetic coming from the earth, electric coming from above. And this is also equivalent to serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin will be the active energy produced by the pineal gland throughout the day, and melatonin, the inactive or relaxation energy that's produced at night by the pineal gland. All right, on the last inhalation, inhale. So we inhaling through the palms, and then we exhale and bring our hands down and around to a circle. This is called moon supports the heaven, or the money bag. Give thanks. So moon supports the heaven. In heaven, we breathe in. When we breathe in from the right, allow it to circulate over to the left hand. You can actually do a spiraling type of movement, just slightly. Don't gyrate too much. We'll be dancing out here though. You know what I'm saying? Just bring it around, and then allow it to come to the left hand, and then breathe out the bottom of the feet, allowing the stomach to go as flat as possible again towards the spine. So we breathe in, allow the stomach to become large like a beach ball. Breathe in through the right palm, then we breathe out the left palm. Allow the energy to go down the legs and out the bottom of the feet. So breathe in for 6, hold for 3, then breathe out for 6. One more. Hold it in the center for 3, and then breathe out for 6. Allowing the hands to come flat, turn them over and turn them flat, keeping the elbows bowed, not straight, locked out, and not too far up. Keep them down here, try to touch pinkies. So we breathe in through the hands. This is called sending energy back to Mother Earth. So now we breathe in through the hands, stay relaxed in the shoulders, stomach becomes large like a beach ball, hold for 3 in the center, then breathe out the hands, and down and out the palm of the hands and out the center of the feet. So we breathe in the hands once again, allow the stomach to get large like a beach ball, hold for 3 in the center, solar plexus region, then allow the energy to go out the hands, both palms of the hands, center of the hands, and then out the center of the feet. Inhale once again. Hold for 3 in the center. Then exhale for 6. Rotating the hands around to the sides. Keeping the elbows bowed. Keeping them bowed, not straight out, not too far up here. Keeping them at hip level. Hands come tucked up, tucked under. This is called forming the golden aura. Or the golden bowl, the golden bell. So we breathe in through solar plexus. Hold for 3. Allow the stomach to get large like a beach ball. Then we breathe out the armpits. Breathe in the solar plexus. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. And we're pulling up on the perineum, the area between the sex organs and the evacuation of the anus. So we breathe in, exhale first, out the armpits. We breathe in once again, through the solar plexus. Hold for 3 in the center, and then breathe out the armpits. Inhale once again. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth, 6 seconds. Hold for 6 seconds. Breathe in 6 seconds, now hold for 3 in the center. And on the exhalation, as you breathe out, rotate the wrist around, keeping the hands, the elbows bowed still, fingers relaxed, and pointing towards the earth. Exhalation. Now we're breathing through the solar plexus. This is called expanding the golden aura. We're pushing the golden aura out here. This is building an external energy and external protection. So we breathe in through the solar plexus. Knees should not be over the toes, slightly bent. 1 inch to 2 inches, 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So we breathe in the solar plexus, make the stomach large like a beach ball. And then we breathe out the center of the hands. Breathe in for 6 seconds. Hold for 3 at the center. And breathe out 6 seconds at the center of the hands. One more. Inhale. Breathe in. Breathe in the center, the solar plexus. Hold for 3. And breathe out for 6. Going back to Wu Chi and relax. Take a couple of breaths, allow the energy to flow through your body. Really feel it going through your fingertips, from the top of your head all the way to the bottom of your feet. Right here you can also do the microcosmic orbit, where you circulate the energy from the governing vessel to the conception vessel, meaning you take it from the 3rd to 5th vertebrae right here, and you imagine a spear or a ball going up the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And breathe out when it gets to the palate. So we breathe out here. So when we're standing here at Wu Chi, we can go into microcosmic orbit for a couple of rounds, allowing the energy to cultivate properly. Remember, it's obtain, retain, and cultivate. We obtain the energy through the food, or through the essence, that would be food and air and water. Also information. All of this information. Then we retain the energy, but not exerting it on certain activities, like over-emotion activities, and then we cultivate the energy properly through that cycle. Alright. Okay, so that's the 8 standing postures. Also, there was kidney flaps and kidney rubs. Good morning, wake me up. Instead of a cup of coffee, I do this. I don't drink a cup of caffeine or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? This is the best way to get up and get it moving that I found here recently. You know what I'm saying? You know, the 3 N's: natural, normal, and necessary. So this is a natural means of waking up in the morning versus the unnatural means of doing stuff that it's going to generate more pain later on in life. So this actually is going to alleviate certain inflammation or pain causing situations through the body, and is also going to enhance our, our ability and availability to heal ourselves. So it's curative and protective. So you know what I'm saying, good to know and good to do. Knowing is half the battle though, so remember, knowing is half the battle. So get out there, let's hug these trees, you know what I'm saying, and build up your inner strength as well as protective layer externally. You know what I'm saying, it's called what's the external chi called? Wei Chi. Wei Chi. W-E-I-C-H-E. C-H-I means. So Wei Chi is the external layer of power that we build up that protects us from anything that like pathogens or whatever that's floating around out here, bacteria that may cause our immune system to be infiltrated and we get a cold or flu or something. So these exercises or exercises are very beneficial for all those means. That's one good one. All right, so give thanks.